Hello, welcome to this episode of the SWIB Podcast. In this episode, Katie and I, as hosts and wing women of SWIB, will be introducing ourselves and telling you all about SWIB and what we're up to. So I'm Camilla Monk, owner of SWIB, and in my other life, I'm an architect, interior designer, and I'm hugely passionate about bringing women together. Katie?
I am Camilla's wing woman for SWIB, which I absolutely adore. So I help find the best guest speakers and social media. And in my other life, I'm a happiness coach for children and teens. And I actually love SWIB myself as a member because it just gives me such a buzz whenever we have a meeting. So, yeah.
So I think we both have experienced networking in and around Shropshire.
Yes.
And really couldn't find our tribe. And certainly from my perspective, I wanted to create my own. I thought that there was a gap in the market, in the industry, for a women-only, gentle anti-networking network that encouraged people to find a safe space to grow and develop their businesses without judgment and without shame, really, which can come hand in hand with being new to something and being vulnerable. And we wanted to create that space, so SWIB was born.
And I think the lovely thing about SWIB, like you said, we've both been to a lot of networking things before, and it's really important when you're finding your way in your either established business or your new business, is you find the right people to connect with and something that feels like you, so you can talk about your business passionately and feel like you're in a supportive environment. And the thing about SWIB is it is community over competition.
Absolutely.
And that's just one of the things that we adore about it. And I think all our members get that we're all there for each other and we all have each other's backs, and it's about building each other up rather than competing. So it's about collaboration and that kind of companionship and cheerleading, which I think is a massive part of the SWIB community.
And I think it's important to say as well that whilst it's gentle, it's not without ambition. We allow people to be ambitious to any level that they want. We talk about money, we talk about everything, but it's done in a way that's secure and feels that you can be vulnerable and actually learn from each other.
I think we're really aware that success looks different for different people, no matter what business you're running. So it might be that you might want the big house or the new car or holidays or whatever it is, but you equally might want a business that allows you freedom, allows you growth, allows you time with your family. So all of those things are valid and all of those things are welcome in SWIB, which is one of the reasons why I think it's so valuable to our members.
We can, but it might embarrass our camera women because actually I think we both agree that the gut instinct to that question is that Freya, you have really represented the kind of exponential growth, a feeling that you came in as like a smaller version of who you are now, that you've really grown and flourished, and you've gone from being unsure in business to really a really developed, capable entrepreneur. You came in with an idea, you've taken support, you've taken mentorship, and you have created an offering of 20 different aspects to your business. And members in the group themselves are working with you, that are excited to work with you. And we've seen your character, your personality flourish. You're a great poster girl for SWIB. So we were very conscious when we started this group that we wanted it to be a no-brainer, an absolutely affordable thing for women, especially when you're first starting up. Overheads are tight, and we wanted to develop a community. We've kept our overheads down so that we can do that. And obviously, as time goes on, we will have to revisit that. We're considering a slight raise to £20 at Christmas, just because we're doing so much more now.
Yeah.
But we really wouldn't want to go over that. And we don't have any plans to go over that.
I think what Camilla said is spot on, that we want it to be a no-brainer. We don't want people to think, can I afford it, all those sorts of things. I want them to think, for £15 or £20, it's like the value is there, the connection is there, the kind of companionship, the cheerleading, and it just becomes like, well, why wouldn't you? It would be silly not to. So, yeah.
And hopefully, we feel that we're giving good value for that to We're including quite a lot in the membership, even just the mentorship session. There's huge value for people turning up. So yeah.
I think it's a massive growth in confidence. I think everyone who joins just immediately gets that we're all on the same side, even if they might be running a similar business or starting a similar business to someone who's already a SWIB member. I think that growth in confidence is one of our biggest selling points. And again, that feeling of not being alone, like you are properly part of a community.
Yeah.
I mean, I will walk around Shrewsbury and I'll see SWIB members everywhere, and it's so awesome to feel part of that. I don't want to say sisterhood, but I'm going to say sisterhood. That kind of vibe is just when you're doing everything on your own, you're wearing all the hats, you've got all the stuff in your life as well as your business type stuff. It's such an amazing feeling to know there's a WhatsApp group where you can go and ask any question. The coaching in the actual sessions, you can just go, I've been really struggling with this, or I can't get my head around this. And people will go, oh, and they will give you immediate feedback. And if they don't know the answer, somebody else will. And I just think that's just invaluable. So I think it's a mix of things, but feeling like you fit, I think, is one of the biggest parts of it.
And for anyone considering joining, just do it. You know, there's a no obligation first go free, where we are so confident that you're going to love it, that you come for free, you meet everyone, and if we are your tribe, and hopefully we are, it's a no-brainer to join. We've had ladies turn up on their free go and join halfway through the session, like on their mobiles, just like, I've joined, because it's such an instant feeling of inclusion and connection. Yeah. So we'd encourage people to, if they're thinking about it in any way, come and have a first go free. Come and meet us, no obligation, ask as many questions as you like. And if you don't want to be a member, we do have £10 a go whenever you can make it. So if someone's particularly busy, doesn't know their schedule, they can come for £10 a go and have that experience whenever they can make it.
It's just such a boost whenever anyone comes over to SWIB, whether it's their first time or they pay as a go, or if you actually join as a member. Every single meetup, every sort of 2 Wednesdays a month, I feel like it's always such a download of energy and motivation and inspiration. So however, membership looks, or taking part looks to the person,
it's going to be valuable.
Definitely going to be valuable.
We decide on the topics because we try to hit the basics of business education, so social media, marketing, sales, operations, all of the stuff that you'd expect, how to make invoices and how to do your, all the important basics of business, so the education level is there. And then during our sessions, sometimes questions will come up.
Yeah, so when we have our kind of coaching session, sometimes a question will come up more than once, so it might be something
LinkedIn.
Intricate. It might be about LinkedIn, or something about digital tax or whatever it is. And we'll see that there's a need from our members that more than one of them would like some more input on that, and that's how we kind of get our feedback as to what we're going to do for our guest speakers. So I think a lot of our ladies at SWIB have talked previously about balancing business, nutrition, changing hormones, things like that. So we've got
we
speakers in about that sort of thing. So we really listen to what it is that they want, as long as providing like the foundation level type stuff.
So make sure we get a healthy mix of business education, real lifestyle stuff. We are women in business after all, and there's aspects to being a woman that need to be covered. Hormones.
Yeah.
We're women of a certain age who are trying to develop businesses, look after our families, all of the mental load that comes with that. So when we pick our speakers, we're not just looking purely from a business perspective. We're trying to look at the whole
member,
holistic person that is the business. You are your business, so you need every aspect to be covered. So we try and get a good healthy mix.
Yeah, and it's about self-development as well. We like to kind of mix it up a little bit. So if we have kind of a few meetings that are kind of like foundational type stuff in business, then we'll put something in there that's maybe a bit different, just so we are also attracting new people in and showing that running a business is a diverse thing to be doing. So just hitting all those bases of what people might need.
We had one recently with Ruth Martin. It was amazing on social value, and So that seems it could be quite a complex kind of aspect of business, but really we want to stretch our members and get them to think about things that feel a little bit maybe outside of their comfort level now. But by introducing it with a specialist in a kind of 20-minute, half an hour talk, they're getting little snippets of things they maybe wouldn't be exposed to when they're working at home by themselves.
Yeah.
And just opening the horizons a little bit to other things that are out there.
Join us.
Try it, do it,
Yeah.
try it. You know, there's nothing to lose. Come to a free session.
Take advantage of the business coaching, like if you come with questions, you have
Load up with questions.
Load up with questions. If there's things that you can't, like sometimes when you think too much about something, you're almost in it too much. So bring those types of questions to us for your first meeting.
We have a huge assortment of women that are members, over 53 members now, cross industry. You know, we've got therapists, we've got teachers, we've got accountants,
business coaches,
architects, interior designers, creatives, astrologers. So a huge wealth of knowledge, experience and outside perspectives to your own. So to make the very best of the membership, you want to be interacting on all the levels. You want to come to the meetups, meet people in real life. You want to be on the WhatsApp group asking questions, connecting. You want to be looking at all the pre-recorded speakers on the Instagram.
Which is a great resource, isn't it?
So we record all of our speakers and there's back catalogue now, so that when you join, you get the benefit of everything that's gone before. And you can reread it, listen to it.
Also, I think part of that is, you know, life happens, you know, the cat's sick, your toddler
is off school,
whatever it is. So even as a member, if you can't come to a meeting, like physically because of something's happened, because, you know, life happens, you can go back, you can still enjoy that speaker and still get the most from it. So you don't ever have to miss out. There's still all of that value there for you in whatever format, like when you need it. I
think it's important to say as well that what we offer isn't overbearing. You know, the WhatsApp group is active and it's useful, but it's not pinging off every 2 seconds.
No.
People use it respectfully and professionally.
They're not selling to you either.
And it's not overwhelming. So whilst there's a lot to kind of dig into and to gain from, it's not overwhelming. It's not going to take over. We want it to fit in with people's busy lives.
Do it. If you're going to join,
just do it.
I just love SWIB. Am I allowed to say that? Obviously, I'm part of SWIB and I'm the wing woman. But even like for me, as Camilla's wing woman, every single meet, I get so excited on a Wednesday when there's a meetup.
We text each other after 6, like
Wednesday. Every time I come, I leave feeling motivated, inspired, and connected. And when you work,
actually, I always feel like it's not. Someone's got my back.
Someone's giving me a big businessy hug. Because we spend so much time like on our own businesses, and that might mean us working alone. It could mean if you're a therapist or actually whatever business you're running on your own, you are giving a lot of yourself to your business and your clients. And I just find that SWIB is just something for me, and it tops me up.
You feel top
for the rest of the
yeah.
month or the rest of the time till the next meeting.
Yeah.
So,
my kind of, if we're going to talk about what our aspirations are for SWIB, so like looking into the future, I'm really excited about the fact that community is growing quite quickly now, that we're gathering some absolutely incredible women that it just blows my mind. Like I feel like a proud mum.
Yeah,
I feel like a proud mother hen that we are attracting these incredible women. They come through the door and it blows your mind as to what they're achieving, what they're doing, and that we can actually provide support and actually improve their journey, their business development journey, just by being here and holding space.
They're all doing amazing things. Yeah. Somebody wrote in the WhatsApp a couple of weeks ago that they were doing something, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, that's such important work. And I think I left a voice memo on the WhatsApp going, oh my god, I just love we're all doing really important things in different ways, and it's just grown exponentially. And yeah, I just, as a wing woman, I couldn't be prouder.
Really proud and really excited about what's to come. You know, we tease that at some point we'll be in the football stadium with our mics.
Yeah,
we're not scared of growth. Like it's really exciting to see so many women kind of understanding that we're here and wanting to join. It's cool.